We have some breaking news for you in our world lead. State Department officials tell CNN that more than a month before Afghanistan collapsed to the Taliban, a group of U.S. diplomats in Kabul warned Secretary of State Antony Blinken of a possible catastrophe in the country and urged the Biden administration to do much more to get Afghan allies out of there. CNN's Kylie Atwood is live for us at the State Department. Kylie, what more can you tell us about this memo?
Yeah, this was a dissent memo that was written mostly by diplomats who were at the embassy in Kabul, telling the State Department, telling Secretary of State Tony Blinken that they thought that there should be more action taken on behalf of the State Department to prepare for what they saw as the eventual evacuation of these Afghans applying for visas and refugee status in the United States. Of course, the backdrop being they were on the ground, they were watching what was happening in the country in the months following President Biden's announcement that the U.S. was going to withdraw their troops, these Taliban gains that were mounting across the country. They were urging the State Department to do more. Now, the reason that this is significant is because, first of all, a dissent memo is only written by diplomats if they feel that their voice is not being heard. It is a way for them to dissent to the Secretary of State with what is happening at that moment in time, hoping that changes can be made. Second of all, it is important because we hear President Biden in his interview just recently with ABC not saying that anything went wrong in terms of the U.S. withdrawal here. It is very clear now, as we are seeing in this dissent memo, that there were State Department officials saying, look, things are going to happen. It could get bad, but let's take steps now so that we can mitigate against the worst case scenario, against a case scenario where we are totally out of control, where it is chaos, and we are watching that chaos unfold right now at the airport in Kabul. Jay?